I am very happy that you remember our makeup class. Okay, so we did 30 minutes yesterday, which means we will only do just 30 minutes for today. Yes, you can go home. You can, we can end our lesson by 7:30. But because we start very early, maybe we can stop at 7:25. Do you want that? Yes, you want that, of course. Okay, first, I will share my screen. And second, I want you to take your microphone and put it near your mouth. Yes. As we will do just few activities because we only have 30 minutes. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can.
All right. First, we will practice your pronunciation. Okay, what is this word?
Hello.
Okay, good job. This one.
Batson.
Okay, bassoon.
Zoom.
This one.
Ronald.
Okay, this.
Mike.
Okay, very good. This one.
Scientific. Scientific.
Scientific. And next.
Scientific.
Okay, scientist.
Scientist.
Okay, last word.
Obviously.
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 Yes, like obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously. Okay, very good. Now let's go to your homework. First, here, talk about what musical events do you have at your school?
Uh, it in holiday.
Yes.
December 20. December.
Like December 25. Is that holiday?
20, November 12th. 20.
Okay, 12th of November.
Yeah.
Okay, is that a holiday?
Yes. And and
Okay. What kind of musical event do your school has during the 12th of November?
mm, sing, dance.
Okay, sing, dance. Okay, I see. How about um, do you have a conductor? What does a conductor?
No. No.
Okay, like, do you remember what is a conductor? We talked about this yesterday.
Yes.
What does a conductor of an orchestra do?
Conductor is a person. Lit, 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 lit.
Did you say bus?
What? Say what?
Okay, a conductor, a music conductor, what does it
A
do?
person. Lit, 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 lit. Yeah.
I sent here. It's a yes, leading an orchestra. He's a leader. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, now here. These are the three last questions I added in your homework. Okay, so first question. Introduce the instrument. This is you. Instrument you play. What is the instrument
I don't
that...
know.
Oh, you don't know? I know the answer for number one. Introduce the instrument you play. I know how to answer this one. I know the instrument that you play. You just say the instrument that I play is... What instrument? Do you remember? You once I asked you for a homework where you have to bring your instrument and play your instrument. What instrument is that?
Guitar.
Yes, the instrument I play is guitar or is a guitar. So you have to remember this phrase. When someone asks you, when someone um, foreign asks you, like maybe one day you will have a classmate who came from a foreign country and he doesn't know how to speak Vietnamese. So you can help him. And when then he asks you, okay, Min, what introduce the instrument that you play. This is how you should answer it. The instrument that I play is a guitar. Okay, and here, second question. How often do you play your instrument?
On Saturday, if I have free time.
In Saturday?
Yeah. If I have free time.
Oh, if okay, so you just play if I have free time. Did you stop learning how to play guitar? No more tutor?
I don't. I don't learn now.
Oh, okay. Okay, if you have free time, but unfortunately, I know you don't like playing guitar. Okay, last one. What do you like about your instrument?
Because
What do you,
it must be cool.
what? Because
It
it's
must be cool.
oh, it's
The, in
cool.
Vietnam, yes, in Vietnam have many people have many people play guitar.
Yes. I hope you learn more how to play guitar because who knows? Maybe 5 years from now, I will see you on television like The Voice or Vietnam's Idol. You might become a superstar. You might become a very famous musician. But if you can't be a famous musician, I hope you will become a famous football player.
Yes, in Philippines have a Sea Games 30.
Yes. Are you going to the Philippines? Are you part of the Vietnam team?
Yes, Vietnam team.
Yes. Oh,
And
but
I don't want Vietnam a fight by
yeah,
Philippines.
yes, but I know Vietnam is very good in football. Like in Asia, Vietnam team is one of the best team.
Yes, in World Cup is the best.
Yes. I think last week there was a game between Vietnam team. I don't know what's the other team, but Vietnam won football.
Oh, Vietnam can't win Thailand. No.
Yes. I hope your team can proceed to FIFA. Was it a FIFA?
FIFA.
It's football. Like Vietnam will fight Madrid team, another famous team. If you pass, if you beat all the player in Asia, you can do that. In Asia, mean, do you know who's the most difficult competitor of your team?
The the
You
best.
don't. Yes, in Asia, who's the most difficult team that Vietnam football team can't beat?
Can be.
Can. Yeah.
Yeah, good, bad. Yeah, yeah.
What team is the most difficult for Vietnam football team to beat? Like, is it
It, the best, good.
yes? When we say beat,
I
defeat,
think
like defeat. Uh, Yes. Which
in
team?
Quan Hai, but I don't love Quan Hai.
Quan Hai. Which country is that from?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, I will watch in the Sea Games. When there will be a Sea Games, I will watch the competition between two. And I hope Vietnam will. I know Vietnam will win because your team is very good. Okay, so yay! You answered all these questions, so very good. But here, I have very few corrections for you. Just for this one. This is just for your preposition. You said in holiday. You said in holiday. When you
Oh, Vietnam and Thailand and Vietnam and Philippines down down uh
also we have Vietnam, Thailand, and
yes
Philippines.
Philippines down Philippines not in the same boat. Vietnam in bowl B and Philippines in bowl A. In bowl B have Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, Laos, Singapore, and Brunei.
Okay, Laos. Who among those teams? Who is the best team? Is
Uh,
it Laos? Who's the best team? I
Don't have
heard.
Philippines. Don't have Philippines.
Oh, we don't have Philippines. Okay.
Yes.
So these are the one of the top 10, and you said Brunei.
Brunei.
These are the top
Singapore.
players. Oh, really? We have Singapore also?
Yes. And Indonesia.
So in Asia, these are the teams which are very good when it comes to playing football.
And
Okay.
in bowl A have Philippines, Malaysia, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Timor Leste.
Okay, so there are so many teams. In Philippines, the most popular sport is not football. It's basketball. Kids your age, they don't play football. Only few play football. Most kids, they like playing basketball. Okay. Anyway, let's go to your correction. Okay. Is this the date of the game?
Wait, in
Oh, is
uh,
that a score?
wait, no, in 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 uh, in 25 uh, uh, November 25 November uh, uh, November Philippines will fight Cambodia at
Oh,
8 o'clock.
okay. How about Vietnam?
Vietnam will will in a same day Vietnam will fight with Brunei at 4 o'clock p.m. and Philippines and the same day Philippines will fight with Cambodia at 8 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, so I will watch that. There's a channel who will show the live coverage of the game. So teacher will watch that. Anyway, here 25/11 or November 25, it is 25th of November. Okay. Okay, anyway, when you say in holiday, this should be on holiday.
Yes.
Yes. And when I asked you about the event, you just said sing and dance. You can say singing and dancing. So these are the activities that your school are doing. There are some singing and dancing. Okay. Anyway, very good. You're very good today with your homework. Congratulations. Good job. Okay, so we're done with your homework. Now let's continue with your reading. Okay, so we're done here. Mm, and this one, it means you will only read one, two,
Yes.
oh, just two slides. Okay, here. So let's continue.
There is a humming, buzzing sound that makes me feel warm right down to my toes. I hear a hum.
Sorry. Hum, it's hum.
I hear a hum. Hum. Hum.
But not the food, like hum, like making a very silent sound or music, like that's humming, like singing to yourself very quietly.
I
Okay,
hear hum. I is clam. It sounds like lost of bees. The mystery ghost is a beekeeper. No, it isn't. Marco declares it. I even tighter. I'm positive this time. He tells me I hear an enormous hungry crow. The mystery was a farmer and his giant cow. What are you talking about? There is no hungry cow noise. Yet there is. Marco R. It
argues.
takes argues. It takes a deep breath and shouts, Moo! Stanley's school bell rings, and we both realize, realize that
Realize.
realize that it is already 2 o'clock. It's time to see the specialist. Marco and I raced it Arthur to the gym and look inside the door. Wow, this is so cool, Marco yells. How exciting! I all smiling.
Okay, this
They
agree.
agree.
Okay.
There is no machine that makes weather, no elephant, no beast, and no hungry cow. We see a man in a long, fancy black jacket, holding a thin white button. All around him are musicians playing timpani drums, timpani drums,
Drums?
drums,
Okay, drums.
bassoons, cellos, trombone, trombones, and many more instruments. There are musical instruments. Marco and I say at the same time. The conductor hears us. He turns around and says, "Welcome to the orchestra."
Okay, very good. Okay, first let's go here. Let's look at the words and discover the meaning of these words here. Okay, we have here humming. What do you think is the meaning of humming?
Amen.
Like here, this like hum of a bees. Bees. Look at this, and it sounds like lots of bees. Can you make a hums of a bees?
Wait.
No, no, that's not. How does bees sounds? It's like this.
And
So that's humming. That's how they sound. Have you heard a bee humming before? Because sometimes bees are coming inside my room. There are times that there are bees and
think
it just goes inside my room. Yes, but it's not biting me. It's not stinging me. So I'll just get a pillow and then I'll wave it all over so he can go out. I will just have to lead the bees outside my window because it's dangerous. If you get stung by a bee, it's dangerous and it hurts so much. Have you tried being stung by a bee? The past anyway, the past tense of sting is stung. Yes, in the poke. Yes. Have you tried that before?
I I remember when I was a child, I I I
You stung. This is the word. You say, I was stung.
it sting in the leg.
Oh, in your right at your leg. Did you
Yeah,
cry?
we we got picking flower and in the on the on the flower have a bee.
Yes. Okay, so when you hear a bee humming, don't try to touch the bee. Just step slowly away from the bee so it won't chase you. Okay, so we now know what's the meaning of humming. It's a sound of a bee. Now we have this word, another word here. Enormous. We have enormous. What do you think is the meaning of enormous? Enormous hungry cow and his giant cow.
Design. Yeah. Enormous.
Enormous? Yes. What's the other word close to the meaning of enormous?
Big.
Yes, very good. It's big. Big or giant. If you just read the the story here, they said enormous hungry cow, and they also give a clue. Giant cows. Okay, you're correct. Big, giant, large. Okay. Here are some words that has the same meaning of enormous. Okay, what else? I think these are all the new words for this slide. The other words are very simple. So, you know the meaning of the other words here. Okay, so we just discovered the meaning of humming and enormous. Okay, so humming, buzzing. These two here are or has the same meaning. Okay, now for this slide,
Yes.
we have this word, inference. Make an inference. How do Lisa and Marco feel about orchestra music? Make an inference. Do you do you know the meaning of inference? Here, let's look at the meaning of inference. So here, when we read, we can make good guess about something if we have enough information.
They are inference. There is
Okay, I think
a
you're having,
musical instrument.
what's that? There? Okay. Anyway, here is what we will do. Because it's almost
They
7:30.
are influence the many 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 style musical instrument by conductor.
Yes. And what's their inference? Make an inference. How do they feel? Okay, I will give you the meaning of inference. Um,
I
inference
don't know,
means
Lisa. I'm not
making a
free.
guess. Are they happy?
I don't know.
Because first, oh, they thought it was astronaut, and then oh, it's
Ah,
not. Is it a circus trainer? Oh no, it's not. And then here comes the
rice.
man with the baton. And then they found out that it was an orchestra. So how do they feel about orchestra music?
Rice.
Oh, yes, very good. They feel surprised. Do you think they're happy that it's not a circus? Are they happy that it's not a circus? Okay, so anyway, you said they feel surprised. Okay, so very good. Okay, so again, inference, here's the word guess. So make a guess. If someone asks you make an inference, it's like also saying make a guess. Okay, so anyway, we're done with our class and we will meet tomorrow, so there is no homework for you for today. No homework, and I will now give you your corrections. Okay, so these are the words that you mispronounced. We have humming, we have hum. Again, humming and hum, it's the sound of bees or a very soft sound, continuous sound. That's humming. We also have argues and realized. So these are some words that you mispronounced. Okay, what else? What another words? Okay. Anyway, just take note of those words. Now for your vocabulary. Okay, we have humming, enormous, and inference. These are the words that we discussed the meaning. Now let's go to your grammar before we end our lesson today. Okay. Again, instead of saying in holiday, when talking about days, you have to use on. But when talking about year and month, we will use in. In 1990, in 2019. Anyway, where's here? Holiday, it should be on. On holiday. So again, in. In is for month and year. Like in November, on Monday, month and holiday. In November, on Monday, and of course, talking about time, you're very good at time. When we were talking about football, you use at for time. So good job. At 9 o'clock. You have no problem with your using a preposition for time. And okay, I think this would be all for tonight because we started early. You can go early. Thank you so much, Min, for your time. I will see you again tomorrow and we will continue our lesson. Don't forget our lesson. Okay, we have class tomorrow. So thank you so much. And also thank you for sharing to me the schedule of the game. I will remember the schedule. So it will be on the 25th of November. Philippines versus Cambodia. Okay, so thank you so much. And you can go now. I will see you tomorrow. No homework because we will have class tomorrow. Bye, Min. Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye, teacher. Goodbye. Good
Goodbye.
night.
Good night.